What's up, guys? Dylan here. How's it going? As usual, I have been thinking a lot about average people versus rares. If you're new to the channel, rares are the type of people that are highly successful in about every area of human existence. Every facet of human life, they tend to excel at. And one thing that I've been noticing lately is the relationship to discomfort. Average people tend to avoid discomfort in every single form. They avoid social discomfort. They avoid physical discomfort. They avoid intellectual discomfort, and that's a main problem we have in society today. It's comfortable to expose yourself to smart people on the other side who differ with you. But that's what rare people do. In fact, this is my main point, they start to love discomfort. They love that feeling of expanding, of growing, of taking their mind down pathways that they're maybe a little scared to go down because their cherished beliefs will maybe be turned over, definitely challenged, maybe nuanced, that things can change. Scary to do that. They also do it physically. They like to wake up early in the morning. They like to stay up late. They like to push themselves an extra 10 minutes at the end of the day just to see if they can do it. They've trained themselves to love discomfort. They love discomfort. They like when the workout session gets hard. They like when, they signed up to do something for 100 straight days. They like around day 60 when everybody else starts to quit. They love it because they know that's where growth happens. They know that's where they get to challenge themselves psychologically to see what they're made of. If you've ever watched any interview with David Goggins, he loves the discomfort. That's the difference between you and him. He's trained himself to love that discomfort to an extreme, maybe even to the point of death. Okay, let's see who I am, what I'm made of. His will, Goggins' will, is a lot like the Buddha when he was trying to reach enlightenment. He said he became so skinny, they said you could see his spine through his stomach. So you start to fall in love with those late nights. You start to fall in love with the discomfort of avoiding social events. Your friends are out and it's a little uncomfortable to stay in and work. But then you start to love it because the competition's not doing that. And that's important. And most important, I think what's most important is that you start to, it's how you define yourself. You start to see yourself as somebody who likes the wilderness, who likes to be alone, who likes those challenges of repetition, of consistency, of working in isolation, of working when tired and fatigued, and that's mentally as well and emotionally. The discomfort of you're still fit, you're trying and trying and trying and you're failing, nothing's working. You're starting a business and nothing you do seems to gain traction, but you fall in love with that discomfort. You just keep going. Keep going. Other people wince and go away from the discomfort and you start to jump into it. And you notice that you also start to do it in your social life. It's uncomfortable to go talk to new people, but you start to like the awkwardness. You start to love it. You see, if you're dating and you're on the street and you see somebody you want to talk, you sort of start to train yourself to love that feeling, the adrenaline rush of walking up to somebody. It's not exactly comfortable, but you start to love it. You love the discomfort. You start to love pressure moments. You want the ball. If you're a basketball player in crunch time, if you're a golfer, you want that final putt. You want to be playing on Sunday in a major. So that's the difference between, I think, a major difference, not the difference, but a major difference between the average and the rares. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. And one more thing about rares, it's short for rare species. Rare species in the animal kingdom, they're the animals you don't see very often. They exist. They're not on the edge of extinction, but they're just rare. And those type of people, there are rare people that exist that think the opposite of, 99.999% of the population. It's like 1 out of every 10,000, maybe 1 out of 1,000 in some industries. They just love it. man. They love the discomfort. They love the pressure. They love putting themselves on the line. They love starting a business that probably won't work. They love putting all of their life savings into something. It's so uncomfortable. It's almost nauseating for a lot of people. But they still do it. Rares do it. All right, guys, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll have a great day. If you subscribe also, you are going to have a great life, a rare life. Bye.